Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. However, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, niece. Thank you, Marcellus, for the Cash App for $5 Friday. It is $5 Friday, niece. And it's also Fine Nigga Friday, if you follow my Instagram. You all didn't think I was sleeping, Dewan. I kind of got a late start today. I shouldn't say I got a late start, but I had a long day kind of. And so I had taken a nap and I didn't wake up until about 6-ish. And so, at this point I was kind of hungry. I had already situated my situation before I had gotten into bed to take my nap. And I just figured I would run and grab myself something to eat. Thank you, Brittany, for the Cash App. She said for the late night special. Thank you very much, Brittany. Hey, girl. Hey, she came in late yesterday. I don't know what she was doing. Excuse me. Pardon me. I got a couple stories I want to share with you guys tonight. I have a couple stories that I'd like to share with you guys tonight. Here go Monquetta coming to here complaining. She glad I ain't got a whole bunch of commercials. Niece, while you sitting over there complaining, you could send something over to the Cash App, Monquetta Jeffries. What's up, Marco Polo? Marco Polo, hey girl, hey boy, hey. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders. Here come read it. Tell me, why is he screaming? Why are you smoking? Why are you smoking? I am on YouTube. I'm on YouTube and Facebook. What you talking about, niece? I'm on YouTube. Let me make sure though, because I need that chat. Hold on, let me. I don't know what Jackie talking about. I am on YouTube, niece. But anyway, any rate, good thinkers, leaders, girls, and dreamers. Pretty bitchy, you have been gone for a minute. I have not seen you in here. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. Hey, Diamond. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Let me start with the evening announcements. What's up, Santana? I ain't seen you in a while. Let me start with the evening announcements. First and foremost, it's $5 Friday. Amen. Those of you that send your tithes and offerings, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Kimberly said yes, because she's on YouTube now. So I don't know what Jackie talking about. Anyway, we got the evening announcements here. We gifted some books last night. Now, those of you that did your due diligence and you followed the instruction on going over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com and emailing your name and your physical address. Now, a couple of you, we're going to make sure that there's a seat for you over in the GED section tonight. But see, a couple of you couldn't even follow basic. Somebody say it with me. Basic instruction. Now, how are you going to come in here and ask for a free book? A free book. But don't have the common sense. Somebody say common sense. To go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com or even just email me. It's scrolling at the bottom. To go over here and just send me your name and your shipping address. And let me tell you what one of your people said. Let me tell you what one of your people said. Hold on. See, I think some of y'all think I make this up. Hold on. Let me get to this email. I'm not going to tell you who said it. Thank you, L. Ackland. Thank you very much. She says, here she go. Thank you so much for the book. I did go back to verify the instructions You didn't request the physical address. I got to ask you for your physical address. Niece, if you know you're getting some free shit, somebody say you getting something for free. Now, if you know you're getting something for free, you mean to tell me I got to tell you, and I'm pretty sure I said send me your real name if your YouTube name is not your real name. Onyx Overton did. Onyx Overton sent me his name. I got yours. Your book shipped out today. Renee, her book shipped out. Kadarius, his book shipped out. We were gifting several books last night, and somebody was just like, you didn't request the physical address. Well, how else do you think I'm going to send you the book? When you tuck your lip like this, you mean business. When you tuck your lip down like that, you mean business. How are you gonna request a free book? Free shit. Where Marcella? Like Marcella, free shit. How you gonna ask for some free shit? Look at Dan. Look at Dan. Is this a ring? Yes, it's a ring on my. It's not that kind of ring. Now, how you gonna ask for some free shit and don't have the common sense to send me your shipping address? Do you think I'm telepathic? Do you think I'm just gonna read it through here? I'm just trying to figure out, like, how am I supposed to know where to send the book to? So somebody help me help you. How am I supposed to know where to send the book to? So that's the first thing. You want me to tell you who said it? Oh, man, where's she at? Let me tell you, she said you didn't request the physical address, so I will watch for the link. What link, niece? What link? Now, I did say yesterday, I said you can go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com. It's scrolling down here, or you can email me at bookthewriter@gmail.com. Now, I don't know what other link you expect. I mean, why I got to do all of this work to give you a free book? I'm clairvoyant. That's what it is. I see. So basically, I know from your screen name what your physical address is. So I know where all y'all live, basically, is what you're saying. So then she says, thanks again, Craig. Now, you know, I didn't even bother to email her back because I just listen, by the time Nikki left here last night, because, you know, after we got off the live, Nikki and we started talking, just kind of catching up, and she was telling me some stuff that she couldn't share with y'all. Yeah, I'm at 227 tonight, but I will be back crosstown tomorrow. Nan's birthday is today, but we're going to do a little something for her at the house tomorrow. So I'm going to go over there tomorrow. So tomorrow I need to get 227 cleaned up because, you know, my mom and Juliet were here a couple weeks ago, and so it needs to be cleaned. And then I got a package that's being delivered tomorrow, so I want to be here for that. So anyway, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm supposed to know where to send your book. That's all I'm trying to figure out. But at any rate, Janet, I had to email you last night, Janet Barton. But I'm gonna need you to email me your physical address because that's just too much work. That's just too much work for me to be emailing you back to be like, hey, niece, this is where you sit. And then it's the people that be emailing me like, hey, I'm not sure if my email went through, but I just want to make sure that you got my email. So is this where I'm supposed to send the email? Now, if all of you send me an email like that, then that means I would have to email all of you back and say, yes, this is where you send your address, please. Niece, we don't have time for that over here. Not when you're getting something for free. And then you blink your eyes. Not when you're getting something for free, niece. But anyway, Janet Barton, please email me back with your physical address, not a P.O. box. And see, this is why when I over-explain and stuff, and I'm like, oh, he loves to talk. And this is why I over-explain stuff, because I don't know which section you see that. I don't know if you're in the bachelor's department. I don't know if you're in the GED section. I don't know if you're in some high school. I don't know if you're in the CNA section. I don't know if you're in the phlebotomy section. I don't know what section you're seated in. For free. Did you want to gift the book? No. Would you like to gift the book? or books. Books. Come on, somebody. Tanya. That's like calling somebody and saying, hey, where you at? You just called my house. That's like calling somebody's house, like somebody's landline. It's like calling somebody's landline and be like, where you at? Where the fuck did you just call? Diamond. Communication is our partner. Clarity is our friend, niece. She ain't gonna delete my page. Janet Barton, I need you to email but today I will do better. I saw you asking last night when I was closing the live where to email. I do know that you did say that. So you were the other person that I was going to gift the book to. Now I'm not on top of you. I'm on top of Janet because Janet emailed me. You didn't know where to send it. But go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com. Today I will do better because we gifted you a book as well. Go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com and then just send me an email with your name. But send me today I will do better as well because I know that's not your real name, but so that I'll know that it's you. Look at Voice of Reason talking about, is this a real live? Somebody move her to the side so we can finish our conversation. But then also today I will do better. If it's easier for you to just go straight to my email address, just go to book. It's right here scrolling at the bottom. But I know you said you had some visual issues, but it's booktherewriter@gmail.com. And just send me your YouTube name and then your real name, and then I will send you a copy of the book. All right. Let's move to next on the list of things we want to talk about tonight. I've got a good friend who has an Airbnb. Now, let me tell you how some of you blacks are. It's not all of you. It's just some of you. Now, you know, we talk about black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So the black people don't get in your feelings tonight because y'all be tee-hee-heeing when I be talking about white folks. And tonight we talking about y'all. Tonight we talking about y'all. I just want to make sure that everybody's in agreement. Okay. Robert with his professional self, he said he just got in here. Robert with his professional self said he just finished watching the Juneteenth documentary. I know that's right. Come on with your black self. I know that's right. Look at Pamela. She didn't call in to work tonight. Girl, you should have called in anyway, especially if you're black, because it's Juneteenth weekend. Fuck them white people. But listen, let me tell you something. If white folks get to canceling me, black people, y'all better stand in the gap for me. You better stand in the gap for me. You better stand in the gap for me. I can't be over here talking all this shit about white folks and then y'all support black people. But anyway, let me say, I got a good friend. We all talking about black folks tonight. Because see, every now and again, we got to pull each other together. I will be watching Black Love tonight. When I get off of here, I see you guys messaging about that. I will be watching it tonight. Diamond talking about, she said, I told my job, if I'm on the schedule, it's anti-black. She said it worked. Kimberly said, I'm standing in the gap for you. Sean said, we got you. I know that's right. Okay, so listen. My good friend has an Airbnb. Now watch this because the story gets better. I had just awakened from my nap this evening. And she called and was like, Craig, I just need to vent. I said, what's going on? I'm thinking it's something serious, right? And she was like, I got these Negroes. Where are my people from Louisville, Kentucky? I got these Negroes in my Airbnb from Louisville, and they down there smoking weed. Now, she had to work today because, see, she worked in summer school for y'all badass kids that didn't do what they were supposed to do during the school year. Did I just step on your toes again? I said she's working summer school for y'all badass kids who didn't do what y'all was supposed to do during the school year. So she just got home from work, and y'all down there from Louisville, down in her Airbnb smoking weed. The place is lit up. She come in the house. Well, first of all, she ain't even got in the house. She in the garage. She's in the garage, as they say. She over in the garage. and she smells the weed just wafting. Say it with me. Wafting. Wafting. It's wafting. When I say y'all smoking weed, y'all been in the house smoking weed all day, that the odor, the fragrance, the aroma of marijuana is just wafting through her house. Now, listen, I know some of us, like Kimberly, enjoy the smell of marijuana wafting through the house. But see, when this is your business and this is your extra income, you don't want that shit floating around your house. These people are not leaving her Airbnb until Sunday. And she got new people checking in on Sunday. Now, can you imagine if you were the guests that are coming in after and you walk in there and you smell weed? Look at Pamela talking about my weed don't smell like that. Now, what kind of weed she got to smell different? It's always one talking about my weed don't. What she got some different weed? Well, Pamela, what kind of weed you got? Because I need to tell the people that's over here at Angela's house so the next time they go pull into an Airbnb, they can get the kind of weed you got. So anyway, she was furious. She called me. She said, "Them Negroes make me." Oh, she was tearing y'all asses up. And I'm just on the phone just listening. She said, "It don't make no damn sense." She said, "I know damn well that weed is not legal in Louisville." She said, "The damn sure ain't legal here in Georgia." She said, "That's some shit out there in California." She said, "And I got a whole outdoor space for them with chairs and everything. Why they ain't sit their asses, their ignorant asses out there and smoke that shit?" Now, let me just ask you this for all of the weed smokers. Now, if you want to join the conversation, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link down here. If you are a weed smoker, why you couldn't just smoke outside? Look at Renee. Here she go. Well, what we supposed to do? You supposed to take your ass outside to the outdoor area. You supposed to get out there on the deck. There's a whole deck. It's chairs. It's a table. You supposed to sit out there and smoke. How you going to go to somebody's Airbnb and smoke weed? How you gonna go to somebody's Airbnb and smoke weed in their house? First of all, her rules, which y'all probably didn't read in the app, says no smoking. You know, if you ever booked on Airbnb, you go in there and it's no smoking rules in there. Yeah, that's me on my phone. That's me. Um, Halo, you should have gotten your book by now. Did you get your book? Um, right. It's like it's not your house. Like you. I just don't understand. Like that was just there was no couth, just tacky. Like you should have just went outside. And even if it was cigarettes, you should have gone outside. And that's what I told her. Is that Torivio? Is that how you say it? That's what I told her. I said, you need to report them to Airbnb because she called the guest on the phone and ate their asses up. And I said to her, I said, they rate you as well. I said, so they may give you a bad rating because she called them and gave them the business, right? I said, you need to be sure to report them to Airbnb because as comfortable as they were at coming to your house to smoke weed, they've probably done this before. They've probably done this before. And I said, so if they get enough bad remarks through Airbnb, they'll remove them. They won't even let them, look at Marco talking about I love weed. Anyway, but some of y'all don't even read the rules in the Airbnb in the app. You know what I'm saying? You book a room or book a house or book an apartment and you don't even read the stuff. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can do it. Listen, you can make the place your house, but you're not supposed to smoke in the people's Airbnb. Yeah. Even cigarettes, you're not supposed to do that. Come on, niece. Now listen, we got to do better. Now that was just look, Pamela says she's smoking now. See? I tell you one thing, if I have an Airbnb 227 and you come, I told my friend, I said, listen, you better than me, because I'd have told them Negroes they got to go. I'd have been like, listen, it's a part of the rules. I got it in here in the app. You weren't supposed to smoke in my house. So you guys need to go. Let me tell you, she said she pulled into her garage And when the garage came up, she could smell the weed, niece. You could smell the weed. And she got contractors working in her house. She's having her kitchen done now. And she said the contractors were trying to call her, but she had left her cell phone home from work. She didn't take it to work today. I don't know how you get to work and forget your cell phone, but at any rate, the contractors were trying to work. They getting a damn contact. It was loud. That's how loud this weed was. She said she could smell it in the kitchen. She could smell it upstairs. And, of course, once they leave, she got to clean the sheets and, do all that kind of stuff. But I said, girl, you need to put them windows up because the next guest comes the same day that they check out. I didn't see that, Stacy. I didn't see that story. Lakeisha said she's from Texas. Now, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but she said she's always found the smell atrocious. Just my opinion. That's JMO for the people that are sitting in the GED section. I agree, Diamond. She said Airbnb just needs to start protecting the people who are allowing their places for hosting. Another story, they tore it up. Right. Come on, smoking section. I'm just reading y'all comments now. Let me catch up. Avonda said, smells like skunks. Oh my God, it was so disrespectful. But at any rate, so she was like, friend, I just needed to vent. She said, I'm sorry. I said, no, it's okay. I understand. But if I rent out 227, don't y'all come over here with that foolishness. Because I'm going to put you out the same day. Yeah, they should have just smoked outside. Look at Ryan talking about I would have smoked outside. I'm a classy chick. Not a trashy bitch. Somebody want to brief Daryl on what we're talking about tonight? Somebody pass him a program. Not a program, but a program. I had a phone call with my mother yesterday. I just got the phone with her a little while ago, but she called me yesterday. Or I called today. She gonna tell me. She said, I got a funny story to tell you. I was like, what? And she was like, I was thinking that my mother's birthday is in October. She said, I was thinking that I was going to be turning 77 this year. And I just realized that I'm going to be 78. I said, well, I don't know why you just realized. And I said, because I knew you were 78. I said, I'm 45. You had me at 32. That means that you're 77 now. So she going to say, and it's all on my doctor paperwork that I'm 77. No, that she's 76 and she's about to turn 77. She said, nobody even caught it. She said, I'll be darned. She said, I'll be 78. I said, yeah, you sure will be. How many of y'all miscalculate your own age? How many of y'all forget how old y'all? Some of y'all lie so much about your damn age. You can't even keep up with your shit no way. But like, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking about. I said, yeah, I don't know either. You're definitely 77. It seemed like it was something else I wanted to share with you guys. I'm trying to think. Thank you, Samantha Hatton, for a $5 Friday. The only CSJ, that's Christopher St. James. Yolanda Leggett, thank you. Jackie Cheatham, even though she thought we weren't on YouTube tonight. Thank you, Lisa Butler, a.k.a. LJ on YouTube. Hey, girl, hey. Ruth Valentine, Yolanda, or is it Yolanda? I never understand why they pronounce it Yolanda. I like Yolanda, even if you spell it with an A on the second part. Thank you, Kawadas. Thank you, L. Ackland. Wiggins. Wiggins, look. Wiggins going to spend $4, and she said, I owe you $1. Sorry, times are hard. Listen, niece, I appreciate it because you ain't have to do it. Amen. You ain't have to do that. Let me send you a kiss. You ain't have to do that. I appreciate them 20 quarters. 16 quarters. Sorry. 16. Thank you for those 16 quarters. Hey, QB. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, boy. Hey. Look. Kimberly said, thank you, Yolanda. Kimberly said, I'm 45, but I forgot my age the first couple of months. No, you ain't forget. You were trying to turn back time, like Cher said. Turn back time. I have not tried the orange goalies yet. They're supposed to be sending them to me, but I haven't gotten them yet. And I'm definitely not buying them. I need them to send them to me, and then I will try them, and I'll let you know my honest opinion. Hey, Tuscan Wander. Hey, boy. Hey. Yes, Mrs. Dion Lassiter Gilliard. She got her full government name up here. Oh, today I will do better. I got your name and your shipping address. I will ship out a copy of Book of Jewels to you. Kimberly said, where do I send the Cash App to? Right here, niece. The writer. The writer. It was something I was gonna tell you guys. I think I'm gonna be coming home in August. I think I'm gonna come home in August. I was talking to my dad today, and I think I'm gonna go home in August because they have my mom has met Carlton, of course, but my family, my dad, and the rest of them have not, and he hasn't been to Maryland. So anyway, I'm gonna come probably in August because July probably won't happen. We got stuff to do in July. And listen, I know I had promoted the Carlton is at home. He's working on a wedding. He got a wedding on Friday, so I'm gonna go over there tomorrow. And I was long today, and I had stuff to do over here, niece. Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you, Jackie. Look at T Brown. Look at T Brown. Yomo says, how many Yolandas are there in here? Never thought my name would be common. She act like her name is Beatrice or something. Girl, this is 2021. You know how many Yolandas there are walking around here? She act like her name is original. Lakeisha, we talked about that yesterday. Juneteenth becoming a holiday. I think it's great. I think it's a great step in the right direction for sure. I think that now time to enact some legislation in terms of hate crimes as it relates to Black people against, from the direction of white folks, the Karens of the world, as well as the police department. Van said, I just finished Book of Jewels. Truly a gem. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Will you do a meet and greet when you come? First, please. Listen, you know what, Renee? I may do that. When I come up there in August, I may do that because I've been saying that I want to do some stuff like, towards the end of the year. And so August probably would be ideal. That would be a good time. I was about to tell you guys something though. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Let me share this with you. Two quick things. I've been streaming now almost 5 years. It hasn't been 5 years yet. It's been about 4.5 years. It was probably a little more than 4.5 years. Probably September will be 5 years. But at any rate, so those of you that have been following me for a while, you know that I was doing Facebook first. And Diamond says she's going to drive down from Jersey. Amen. Amen. We need to do a little meet and greet over in the DMV. But when I first started streaming, I was only streaming on Facebook. And then I graduated to YouTube because something was locked up with my YouTube account, so I couldn't go live. And so, and then I started going live on YouTube. But I had been going live on Facebook for about a year before. And so I have like some of my original pen pals, if you will. My friend Terrence called you guys the pen pals. And so there's a private group on Facebook where we all kind of communicate throughout the day and we post things and we talk about stuff. But it's called the So Much to Say Podcast Pen Pal group, and that's on Facebook. And anybody's welcome to join. So to make a very long story short, I've shared this story before, and those of you that have gone back and looked at some of my old videos, you know the story from probably about 2-3 years ago. My car at the time, not the car that I have now, I had another car. My car was impounded because I was really, really having a difficult time financially. And my car was impounded because as an entrepreneur, oftentimes when you're starting out, you have to make tough financial decisions every single day. And so I had to make the decision of either paying my car insurance or printing books. And so I made the decision to print books so I could continue to supply orders and stuff like that. And so I ended up getting pulled over one day. I was going to the gym and I ended up, or leaving the gym, something. And I ended up getting pulled over by the police. And because I didn't have car insurance, they impounded the car. So to make a very long story short, I had to pay the impound fee. I had to pay the car insurance to reinstate it and all of that other stuff. And then I had to pay the tickets. It ended up being about $600. And so I didn't share that on my live. And my friend Terrence, aka DT, who now calls you guys the Pen Pals, who started me calling you guys that, said, well, you should share your story on the live. He said, because somebody probably is going through a tough time and they probably could really use your insight and, and get through their situation based on what you're going through. And so my car had been impounded for probably about 3 days, right? And if you know anything about impounding, every day that your car is there, they're charging you. And so I had kind of made up in my mind that I wasn't going to get the car out because I didn't have the money. So I was just going to leave the shit over there. And so I ended up sharing the story probably 2 or 3 days after the car was impounded. And unbeknownst to me, my original pen pals on Facebook, they got together and they created a group conversation. I'm not going to start crying. They created a group conversation and they came together and they decided to cash at me so that I could get my car out, right? And so when I woke up the next morning, this money was in the thing, and I had gotten messages from them on Facebook saying, "We love you, we appreciate you." Because at that point, I had been streaming for about a year, and they were like, "We appreciate you," this, that, and the third. And so I sat here, I cried. That video is over there on YouTube somewhere, and I was just so moved that perfect strangers would be so kind to support me in that way, right? Because I had no idea, and this is why I say to you guys all of the time, anything can happen. So no matter what storm is happening in your life, let it go, because every single thing happens when and as it should. And one of the things that I try to share, or one of the things that I try to teach when I come on here through my own life experiences, is that everything is designed for your greatest good. The universe conspires to work in your favor. So I don't care if that's a breakup and you're heartbroken and you don't know why. It's there to teach you some things and to redirect your path, because maybe you're going in the wrong direction, and maybe the universe needs you to go over here. And the only way that you're going to go over here is if that you lose that job, or you lose that parent, or whatever it is, right? And so I say all of that to say, a few of my original people, my Facebook people, I know them by name. Some of them, I know their addresses because they've ordered books from me. They've supported me. They've purchased merchandise or whatever. And so one of my original pen pals, she lost her mom like 4 days ago. Her name is Bianca Alston, and she's in New Jersey, and she is one of my ride or dies. She could be my mom, really. But she's one of my original ride or dies, and her mom died a few days ago. And of course, I'm not able to do this for everybody because I don't know all of you personally. I've never even met Bianca. But because she's been so consistent in my lives and that kind of thing, I knew that her mom died, and we've had conversation in DMs. And so we sent her some flowers. We sent her some flowers today. I got up today. That was the first thing I did today when I woke up. Tiffany Smith Bell sent me a Cash App. Alicia Wells started it off, and then Donna Brown. And then I put the rest, and then we sent her a nice arrangement because she's been really having a tough time. So if you guys can just say a little prayer for her, I would appreciate it. And, if you've lost your mom, I'm sure you understand. I have not had that experience at this point in my life, but I'm sure I would want that same kind of support. So, yes, and I do believe that the universe gives you back what you put into it. I absolutely do. So I say all of that to say, because you guys have sewed into me, I always try when I can to give back in the same way that we did with Theodore. Those of you who know that story, he's over in Hawaii. He had brain surgery a couple years ago, probably about 2 years ago now. I think he had to have two or three aneurysms removed or something like that. Same kind of story. He was following me and supporting me from the very beginning. He was one of those people that helped me get my car out of the impound. I had never met him. He was always in my lives, always commenting. And he emailed me one day on Facebook and asked me to say a prayer because he was about to have this brain surgery. I did. Several months later, I was following up to see how he was doing. And I found out that his daughter was now his care provider, and he was having a very tough time financially. And so, again, I reached out to my original pen pals, and we sent them about $2,500. We raised about $2,500. And then I had his daughter set up an Amazon account so that those who were interested could purchase stuff that they needed through Amazon, and it was shipped directly to them. So it was kind of like a registry. And so, I appreciate this village, this community, this virtual tribe, if you will. So I really do appreciate you, because I don't know. I just promised myself and I promised God long before any of you knew me and long before I was doing any of these lives, that if God just gave me a chance, if he gave me a shot, I would do whatever I could to support whenever I can. And so, yeah, I just wanted to say that. So thank you guys for all that you do. And I'll continue to kind of, and this is why, whenever I learn about something, I share it with you guys, because I know that you guys, because I want to give you back some of what you've given to me. So whether it's paidforyoursay.com by Kimberly, I've talked to many of you about it. Some of you have jumped on and you have already started making money through Paid for Your Say. And some of you may not have taken the chance yet, but I try to share with you what I've learned, right? So anyway, I appreciate you. And that's all I wanted to say. So listen, you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. Andrew is okay. I just had a talk with him over a message like a day or so ago. But Andrew is good. He's actually getting another promotion. So he's moving again. So yeah, Andrew is good. Andrew's just had a lot going on in his professional life in a good way. So, but yeah, so I appreciate you guys for being so consistent, especially those of you that support me so consistently. I definitely don't take it for granted. Marcellus is one of those people. I remember you lost your mom recently. So thank you. But listen, you guys having a great night. I'm definitely going to give you guys some Patreon tomorrow, because we're going to celebrate a little bit tomorrow for Nan's birthday. I may even go live for a little bit tomorrow as well. All right. So I'm going to watch Black Love. And so we will talk about that probably on Sunday. All right. Take care of you. Oh, wait. Before I go, I wanted to say this. So yes, Bianca lost her mom. And so here's the thing that I wanted to share with you guys, because I had a conversation with my dad briefly today. And you know how I try to talk about generational wealth and passing on things and leaving something behind. Thank you, Lynn. A way to really create generational wealth in your family is through life insurance. It's through life insurance. Life insurance is so important. And so my mom and my dad both have life insurance, but I am now considering purchasing more life insurance for them so that when they pass, that's something that it's a windfall, right? Now, of course, we don't want to see anybody pass away. But that's a part of life, right? So the way to create generational wealth in your family is to purchase life insurance. So whether you're going to purchase life insurance for your children, the untimely death of your children or of your spouse, of your partner, of your parents, right? Now, of course, at some point, there's usually a cutoff for insurance. You know what I'm saying? Once a person reaches a certain age, they sometimes won't let you increase the policy. But what I'm saying to you is, if I'm in the position to be able to increase my parent or purchase a separate life insurance policy for my parents, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to be inquiring about that on Monday, because it's important to, in the event that they pass before you, it's a way to create generational wealth for yourself and for your family. It's about security, creating security. So anyway, on that note, have an amazing night. All right. Bye, guys. And thanks for the cash apps. Bye.